Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura, and today we are setting up my January 2023 bullet journal setup. So for this theme, I got inspiration from just the coldness of January and the winter months, but also like during the winter months, my mom likes to crochet and stuff like that. So I kind of tried to put a little spin on that and tried to just portray that in my bullet journal for this month. And so all the doodles are done with my Tombow dough brush pens, and I went for more like pastel colors because I kind of wanted it to be just, you know, warm and cozy during these cold winter months. And so for the actual coloring of each like hat, and I did a hat and a scarf and some gloves throughout the whole setup. But so what I did was I kind of made like a little chain with my pins, as you can see what I'm doing right now, and it actually turned out like cooler than I thought it would be, because I had done like some pre-tests before and like tried to sketch out what I was gonna do, and they were like not turning out. But I finally decided to just do everything the little almost chained look, and I think it turned out to look pretty much like crochet. So, and that's really what I was going for this month. A just nice and cozy theme that you would see around the winter months. So for my quote page, I did a Bible verse that kind of just went along with the theme for this month. And it says, "Come now and let us reason together, says the Lord. Though your sins are as scarlet, they will be white as snow. Though they are red like crimson, they will be like wool." Isaiah 1:18. And I thought that kind of went along with my theme for this month, how it was just kind of, you know, how you use, like some people do use like wool and stuff to knit or whatever. And I thought that was kind of cool how it just went along with the coziness of the theme and the coldness of January. So as far as the outlining of the doodles go, I didn't really want to use a black fine liner or anything like that, because I didn't even use any black in this setup at all. And I didn't want to drown out the headers or anything, because the headers are actually done with like a dark gray Tombow dough brush pen. And I thought if I outlined the drawings in black, it would kind of take away from the actual headers. So I decided to just do a light gray Crayola marker, and I think it turned out pretty good. So for the calendar page, like always, I'm doing this large calendar that takes up 2 pages, because I usually write I write a lot in this section of my journal, just to kind of, because you can see everything that you've written down, just like a normal calendar, you know. I did just on the side, I did add like a little notes section, and then on the bottom, I added another January title, just to put it on this page too. And for all the designs, like I said, I kept all the designs with like the little, chained look, just so it would kind of go along with the cover page of my journal. So for my habits tracker spread, I did regular little boxes, little mini calendars for my habits, and then above each little mini calendar, I'll write the heading of what I want to track for this month. I didn't include a mood tracker for this month because I felt like I wasn't really using it that much. So I decided to opt out of it this month just to see how it goes. But I think I will not really miss it that much, which is kind of bad to say, but I don't think I will. And then below, instead of having like habits and mood on one page, I substituted the mood tracker, for a to-do list of what I need to do this month, so I can look at like my little to-do section and then write down whatever I need to get done, periodically throughout the month, and which I will definitely use because I'm all about to-dos. And then to the right of that, I have a content section just to track my subscriber count and stuff like that. I drew that little rectangle box thing for like how many subscribers I have. I'll just like write that in as the month goes along, and then I have a space where I can like plan out some videos and even plan out some shorts for you guys. So, and then I also included a reading log in this new setup that I have. I've never done a reading log before, but I felt like I wanted to include one in this journal for you guys. So here we are. I just have the 1 through 31 on the left, and then I included some little doodles on the right, since the colors I chose are not very bold or anything. They're kind of more muted. I will be able to write over top of that with a black pen if I want to. So, and I'll just track like each day whatever I read. I'll write that down, and then we'll see how it turns out in the end. So if y'all haven't already, I would suggest going and checking out my 2023 setup that I have made. And I'm kind of like all about the, goal setting and stuff for this year. And so I really, this year, but this past year, I have not really, probably done as much in my bullet journal as I should have. So I'm kind of aiming to kind of change that for this year. And so hopefully by the end of this month, this whole setup will be complete and everything will be filled out. I did decide to go back in and use my gold pen it was actually from Dollar Tree. It was a great deal, and it is a great pen. And I just decided to go back in there and add some little stars, some little dots, just to kind of complete the setup. And here is the final flip through. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all in my future videos. Bye!